Systematic literature review and summarized JE surveillance data published by Dr. Ana Lina Lopez and others in March of this year, JE has an extensive geographic distribution in the Philippines. The first report of a JE outbreak was from Nueva Ecija in central Luzon in 1982. Subsequently, one suspected outbreak in Cotabato and a series of cases in Pangasinan were investigated. Japanese encephalitis is a mosquito-borne and life-threatening disease affecting mostly children. Japanese encephalitis virus is transmitted primarily by Culex mosquitoes and circulates in an enzootic cycle in pigs and wading birds, which serve as amplifying hosts. Children 0 to 4 years of age are 9 times more likely to get infected than those who are more than 15 years of age. The incubation period is 5 to 15 days. Illness usually begins with sudden onset of fever, headache, and vomiting. Mental status changes, focal neurologic deficits, generalized weakness and movement disorders may develop over the next few days. The classical description of JE includes a Parkinsonian syndrome with mask-like facies, tremor, cogwheel rigidity, and chorioathetoid movements. Seizures are common, especially among children. The case fatality ratio is approximately 20 to 30%, and among survivors, 30 to 50% have serious neurologic, cognitive, or psychiatric sequelae. These include learning difficulties, behavioral problems, and minor neurological signs. Serious disability include significant motor deficits, convulsions, severe cognitive language troubles. 24 countries in the WHO Southeast Asia and Western Pacific regions have Japanese encephalitis transmission risk, which includes more than 3 billion people. The case fatality rate can be as high as 30% among those with disease symptoms. Of those who survive, 20 to 30% suffer permanent intellectual, behavioral, or neurological problems.
Of these vaccines that are now available in the Philippines and elsewhere, I mentioned that we do want to see this introduced into the National Immunization Program so that it can be accessible not only to the rich but also to the poor. The rich can get them whenever they want, but the poor may not be able to avail of it. It's called vaccine accessibility, should be available to everyone. The immunization week, which WHO has actually pronounced since 5 years ago, is in the last week of April, and the theme is always for vaccines to be available to everyone, every child. Everyone, every child, and no child left behind. So this is what we are here for, to enable the raising of awareness for preventable diseases. These are the infectious people calling for action.